Hello friends and welcome to Pro Abilita. Today we'll be looking at the geometry key concepts. Geometry and basic of the geometry. Okay, first point. This is the point. Now line. This is the line. A point and B point. Plane. Now plane can be taken like this. Now in this point X, Y, Z and T. This is called the plane. Now we'll take as a measurements. Let's suppose we take this P and Q. These are the 2 points. P and Q are the 2 points. Now we suppose take M as a middle point. Now point M is between the point P and Q. So P, Q and M are collinear. This will be written as PM plus MQ is equal to PQ. Now we'll take one example on this question. Suppose this is the question number 1. Find D and E. D and F. Here this is the point is E, middle point. Now D and F measures 12 inch and E to F measures 234 inch. Now we have to find out the D and E. D and E. What will be the point? D and E will be this. So D is the measure of D and E angle. D plus EF is equal to D plus EF is equal to DF. So this will become D plus, now what is the EF? EF is 234 inch, DF will be 12 inch. Now you have to solve it. This will become D is equal to 9 1 by 4. Now how it become 9 1 by 4? 12 minus this, 12 minus 2.75. So this will come 9.25. Now we'll take as a congruent segment. Congruent segments. Congruent segments. Let's take the example X and Y. Now this is 2 centimeter and T and Q. This is also 2 centimeter. Now what is a congruent segment? Two segments having the same measures. Are called congruent. Now it took as a distance formula. We take the distance formula. Now this is very important formula, so remember it. First is the coordinate plane. Now suppose this is the plane is the line. Now take as the measure. This is the P and this is the Q. Now let's suppose this is the A and this is the B. So PQ will become E minus A or A minus B. The distance between the 2 points with coordinates. Distance between the 2 points with coordinate x1, y1 and x2 and y2. So this will become 2 points with coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2. Now I'll take another examples. Number line and coordinate plane. We'll take the number line and coordinates plane to understand it better. Number line and this is the coordinates plane. Let's suppose this is the line is there. We'll mark it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will become P, this will become Q, and this is the A, and this is a B. The coordinates of the midpoint of a segment whose end points have coordinates A and B, whose end points are coordinates A and B, this will become A plus B divided by 2. This is the midpoint. A plus B divided by 2. The coordinates of the midpoint of a segment whose end points have coordinate. So A plus B divided by 2. Now let's take another example for the coordinate planes. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, this we have taken as 4, this is the PQ line. Okay, now we take the midpoint as n. This will become x1, y1, and this will become x2, y. Okay, so m is the midpoint of this. So what the coordinates of the midpoint of a segment whose end points have coordinate x1, y1 and x2, y2. So this formula will become m x1 plus x2 divided by 2 y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is the distance formula. Now I'll take one example on the distance formula. Question 2. Find the distance between R51 and S minus 3 and minus 3. Now let's suppose we'll take this example. We'll make one triangle. Let's take it S, R and T. This we take as a X and this we take as a Y. Okay. So first method will be solving by Pythagoras theorem. As you are aware of the Pythagoras theorem, what is the Pythagoras theorem? RS square is equal to RT square plus ST square. RS square. Now this we take as a 4 square plus 8 square. RT will become the 4 and ST will become 8. So this will become R plus S RT will be 4. RS square is equal to 80 square root of 80 and RS is equal to approximately 8.94. Now we'll take distance formula. We'll use the distance method of the distance formula. D is equal to square root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. RS is equal to minus 3 minus 5 square plus minus 3 minus 1 square. RS is equal to minus 8 square plus minus 4 square. So RS will come approximately 80. RS is equal to 8.94. Now if you see this 8.94 we have got into the Pythagoras theorem and for the distance formula, but the easy is the distance formula. Thank you for watching this and subscribe to our Abilita channel.